I'm Chase and I have anxiety, but I've been journaling recently and I've kind of been able to manage it a little better. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my anxiety as well as how journaling over the last 6 or so months has helped me manage it a little bit better. By no means am I saying journaling is going to completely solve and remove your anxiety, but maybe if you follow the steps that I have, we can both get on better grounds with our anxiety and at least have a better control of it. Now, I'm going to start this video by talking about my health anxiety, so if you cannot hear that and this is something that triggers you, I understand. There's a timestamp somewhere on the screen, just skip to that time and you don't have to hear it. If that doesn't affect you, welcome aboard. You get to hear my day-to-day struggles of health anxiety. So my health anxiety works in a very vicious cycle in the sense that I can hear of a health issue, whether it's something that I physically am experiencing, whether it's from Googling it, or if it's just something that I hear on TikTok or Instagram. I then take that health issue and I compartmentalize it and convince myself that I have whatever this issue is. My brain takes it as far as giving me somatic symptoms and I start to actually feel and experience the things that I am reading about or hearing about, so then it's real easy for my brain to convince myself that I have it. Following that, I go into an obsessive state where I am constantly checking on whatever I'm worried about. I'm Googling it. I'm trying to figure out what I can do. I'm mentally preparing for surgeries or all sorts of different things that I may end up having to experience, which is not good because the more I do, the more I obsess, and the more I obsess, the more I believe. And this can last anywhere from a few days to a few weeks. Truly, it depends on how quick I can get a grip on this. The last step is I get to the overcome step where I realize that it's just my anxiety and I brush it off to the side and I'm no longer worried about it. And it's always a great feeling to get to there, but I know it's not going to last. When I mention that this is a cycle, I truly mean it's a cycle, because once I get past my overcome, I then eventually go back and find a new health issue and the spiral and the circle just starts over again. This health worry cycle is very specific and happens nearly the same every single time. And it's unfortunate because triggers can come anywhere from videos I see online to conversations I have with friends, or simply just observing something to do with me that then triggers the whole circle. I've always struggled with some form of health anxiety, but it really peaked after the pandemic. Since then, I've learned how to identify my anxiety and manage it better, but again, it's not something that I can fix just like that. So about 6 months ago, I came across a video that was talking about the benefits of journaling and talked about how just releasing your ideas and putting them on paper really helped you get through the day and kind of identify the emotions and the experiences you were having. Originally, I started journaling with that intent to just get my ideas on paper and move forward, but my anxiety kind of took precedent over it, so it became more of a way of me to document how I was feeling day to day with my health anxiety. I would label the page with the date and then my entry, and if I was in the middle of the obsession part of my cycle, I knew that I was going to be talking a lot about my concerns. I started rating my anxiety at the end of my entries from 1 to 10, and this helped me kind of put an actual number to how I was feeling. It also made it beneficial because then I could go back and look over several days or several entries and see how my anxiety had changed. Now, like I mentioned prior, I am by no means saying that using a journal is going to fully cure your anxiety, because it's not going to fully cure mine, but it is nice to be able to visualize and see patterns and realize the things that I'm doing or the things that I'm fixating on and kind of shift my focus in hopes that I can maybe minimize the cycle a little bit more. But with that, that is all I have for this video. So thank you so much for watching. Comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment below if you too use a journal for anxiety, and if there's different things that you do on your journal pages that are beneficial to you that you'd recommend for me to try out. But that is all I have. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. See ya.